With so many choices today for people to choose a retirement plan, the challenge of finding the right plan has become so much of a burden that most people stop trying to figure out the solution altogether. In fact, the majority of people simply relinquish their control over to some fund manager, or rather, a salesperson, in hopes that they're going to get the best service and plan set up for them that will make them rich. However, based on recent surveys, the majority of people who actually want to retire are nowhere near where they need to be in order to even survive in their retirement years. In fact, did you know that nearly half of all Americans aren't anywhere close to having the right amount of money they need to retire and only have about $10,000 to their name? Well, do you think that's actually a sound and solid plan for retirement? If you want to retire, doesn't it make sense to have some plan in place that will allow you to retire and live the life that you've always hoped to live and actually gives you some sort of guidance on how to get there? You see, the financial industry has made the entire retirement planning process so cumbersome and difficult on purpose. In fact, they don't want you to understand what's actually going on out there in the world of retirement, and they definitely don't want you to understand how these retirement plans work. Because, let's face it, if you knew how everything worked, then what would you need all of these advisors for? The fact of the matter is that planning for retirement is quite simple once you understand an asset class that you feel comfortable with and want to invest in. Now, the asset class is how you grow your wealth, and an asset class can be something like real estate, stocks, bonds, oil and gas wells, businesses, etc. Now, you can definitely invest your own money out of your own bank account in some of these assets if you want. However, the IRS gives us a lot of leeway when it comes to reducing our taxes and saving for retirement in what are called qualified plans. These qualified plans are what you hear everyone talking about these days: IRAs, 401ks, 403bs, etc. So, how do you choose which retirement plan is best for you? Well, you can go to an advisor and ask them for their opinion, and almost every single advisor is going to tell you to roll your money over from wherever it is into an IRA with them. And why wouldn't they? This is how they make their money. But let me tell you about the best retirement plan out there. The best retirement plan is what is called a self-directed retirement plan. All this means is that you take control of the money, you put it into this tax-sheltered plan, and then you direct the money into whatever investment you decide is best. There are two primary types of self-directed retirement plans currently. One is an IRA, or individual retirement account, and the other is a 401k. Now, most people have no idea what either of these are. However, these are the most powerful forms of retirement planning and investing there are. Which one is best for you? Well, the easiest account to set up is an IRA, and there are many companies who can do this for you. However, just as with anything in life, if it's easy, then it may not be the best decision. That's why we at Great Blue Capital focus solely on self-directed 401k accounts. With a self-directed or solo 401k, you are able to defer much more income each year than you could with an IRA. Additionally, you have even more control over a solo 401k than you do with a self-directed IRA. If you are interested in learning more about self-directed 401k accounts, then please click the link in this video to request a session with one of our expert advisors free of charge.